4 and sleep.
Quiet on set. So I've been with the Road Home for 10 years because it's just such an incredible organization. You will never find a better group of people to work with. The compassion, the empathy, the commitment to being a voice for people in need is just outstanding. And it brings me to work every single day.
Thanks so much for taking time and coming over here.
No worries.
Really appreciate it.
People don't want to experience homelessness. That is not on anyone's bucket list of things to do. People experiencing homelessness are just people who have hit a rough time and don't have the same safety net that I have and that so many people have, and they deserve the same love and compassion and support that we all do. I love being part of a team that's helping people overcome homelessness and helping people who no one else will help. And the Road Home is there. And it's just an honor and a privilege to work with everyone.
I've always had a belief of wanting to change the way that America is taking care of her children and her families that are less fortunate. I work at the Road Home because I want to bring hope and faith and belief back into the lives of the families and individuals we serve, that life can and should and will get better for them.
Sorry, will you say that again?
Do you feel like the job has changed you at all?
Do you want me to cry? I keep coming back for the people. My team is my family. I love teaching my kids that there's more to life than just working and paying bills. We can help people even in the smallest ways. And for me, getting to come and work at the Road Home has been really rewarding.
We learn every day. We learn things about our clients. We learn things about how the world works. We learn things about the housing market, and we learn how to match them together. We learn every single time we move someone out of homelessness and into housing. And we learn every single time we help someone who comes through our doors get connected with the resources that they need. I work at the Road Home because I know this is the work that needs to be done and that everybody says needs to be done, but doesn't realize is happening behind our doors. This is the right way to do it. We're going to continue to do the work that we're doing every day, no matter what.
The solution to homelessness is housing. People deserve housing. People deserve to be inside where it's warm and safe. They deserve to have food in their fridge when they need it. They deserve to be able to cook a meal when they need it. They deserve to be able to have a shower when they need it. We never give up on people. We follow them between shelters and jail and the street and the hospitals, and we make sure they have what they need, and we work and pull out all the stops to get them into housing, because the answer to homelessness is housing.
Do you want me to say what
Yeah.
I'm actually doing?
Whatever comes to mind. Yeah.
Okay. As a case manager, I help drive people to medical appointments, help get kiddos to school, get kids registered in school, basically help them with anything that they're having a challenging time with, helping to make that easier. I love seeing our clients do hard things and succeed in those. I work at the Road Home because I love helping others change their lives for the better.
Growing up, I always had in my mind I did want to become a social worker or some sort of helping hand in the community, because meeting people where they're at currently in their life is extremely important to me. I have been through so many things that my clients have been through. To take people off the streets and put them into a home is the best feeling you can imagine.
If we all came together, we could solve homelessness. No one deserves this. I mean, I really do work for the Road Home because the care and compassion that we have on our teams and the people that have been around for so long show us that the work still needs to be done and that there is still more to be done. But if we all came together and we keep going, it will one day be solved.
This population is so vulnerable, so overlooked, and so undervalued in our society. Every single person experiencing homelessness has experienced trauma in some shape or form. And with that always comes mental health concerns. We're treating not just homelessness, but their whole experience, and we're making their lives better.
Oh man, it's magnets. Seeing the progress that you can make with people who are at the worst place in their lives, and seeing the relief in their faces when they finally have somebody see them as another person. I work at the Road Home to make a difference and to use the privilege I was born with and try and extend that to other people as well, and to try and lift people up where they need a helping hand.
What I love doing at the Road Home is just seeing an individual's life just being changed just through small things, whether that is being able to check into a bed or having their housing paperwork approved. Honestly, just seeing a smile on someone's face and knowing that they have a safe place to stay, whether that's in shelter and housing. It is a difficult job, but for me, it's worth it every step of the way.
I know this is quite exciting.
For me, it's really important to work in a place that has a strong mission and values, and I found that at the Road Home. I think it's really important to be able to give back to the community. It's hard work. It's really hard work, but it is worth it when you hear about somebody moving into their new home, or even just out of shelter and into a permanent supportive housing unit. Those are big steps, and we love to celebrate them. And it really does bring people together to celebrate those big wins for somebody who thought that they weren't worth it.
I love working at the Road Home. Hold on, that's too emotional though. But it is an honor that I'm able to work at a place with some of the state's most vulnerable people. People on the streets do not make eye contact with them, that disregard them as being real humans. But I get to work with them. I get to walk the halls with them and help them and sit with them. And yeah, that's an honor that I would not have working anywhere else.
Every single person out there that we're helping is no different than me. And we need to show that we love and care about those people just like we would anyone that we know.
Anything else you want to say? Yeah.
You're not actually recording this stuff, are you?
No, definitely not. These red lights are just for show.
I think most of the people that work on our HR team have... I'm going to just say this, and I know you're filming it, but they will go to a shelter facility and you can see on their face at first, they're a little bit shocked. They're a little bit like, oh my gosh, is this what I signed up for? Am I going to be comfortable here? And within very few weeks, they want to go to that shelter facility. They want to serve the employees that are in the facilities because they love to see our guests. They learn to just care deeply about this organization and the difference that we make in people's lives.
I love the Road Home. I love that it provides me an opportunity to give back to my community. And it allows me to help others to give back hope in their lives and let them know like it can get better and it will be better.
Like that. Awesome. Being able to see the effect that we have on the community, the number of people that we're serving, the different subpopulations that we're assisting, and that we're doing it in such a large scale that it's emergency shelter, street outreach, various housing programs, short and long term. A lot of the time the focus is on did the number of people exit to permanent housing, when I think a big component is looking at how long we've been able to keep someone in housing. And so to see the percentage of people who successfully stay in housing is a big reason why I can continue to show up every day at work and support what we do.